All right, so I don't even know how to come about this video. Just going to play around with some high pH soaps. There's a new one coming from Chemx, Old Glory. I used it last week on the bed liner. I already have people wondering what I used on that bed liner. It works amazing. I'm going to be trying DETAILCO. I don't even know what they call their high pH soap. I think it's just called high pH soap. Let's check it out. Then HOTLAP by DriveLab Car Care. They have an interesting system that I'm super intrigued by. They have the high pH soap, which is 12.2. You use that. And then the one wiper, which is more acidic and kind of a protectant that you use as a drying aid to follow up. Pretty cool system. And then I have Jimbos, of course. But we're going to do it side by side. High pH soap, hard wash. It's called hard wash. So I saw a video last week. Somebody used their high pH, low pH and did it as a touchless, and it worked pretty good. So this is sold as like a pre-wash, your rockers, tires, and wheels. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this stuff on the back, maybe the bed and the back tire, and then we'll just find a section. But let's take a tour of the truck real quick. I just knocked over my water I pre-measured out. That was delicious and good. This thing's hammered. I know you can't tell with white, but it was already dirty, and then it rained. So I think this is going to be as good of a test vehicle as you can get, really. And yeah, the paint's hammered. It's one-step paint. One step? Single stage, Doug. Single stage paint. And it's never been cut and rubbed, so there you go. That's just how we've left it. But yeah, you can't really tell much here. This truck hasn't been washed in a couple weeks. Intentionally leaving it for this comparison. I hope you can see those streaks on the back glass. Those are horrible. They're horrible. Horrible. I don't know. You guys can probably see that. All this garbage. Look at that windshield. But I'm going to bring you over here, show you how I'm mixing this too, so we can just cut out all the... How do we know you didn't mix it stronger, Doug? Yeah, you YouTubers or you YouTube keyboard warriors are that way. Doug, you cheated. How do we know? You're a liar. Yeah, so much to gain on YouTube for lying. Yeah, or from lying. Sure, that's what I'm all about. Let's lie. I'm actually about honesty. I just want to see what works and what doesn't. You have all kinds of people hating on these touchless soaps. Ironically, you get it in the right hands and you get the right influencer out there. So this is 8 ounces. I just put 8 ounces of water. I'm going to do 1 ounce of soap, okay? This is Old Glory, Chemx. Old Glory, not yet released. It's amazing soap though already, I can tell. I had great luck last week with this stuff. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of haters. How can you use touchless? You don't know what you do. You're hacking. Now, surprisingly, we have all these companies making high pH, low pH, 3 pH, 900 pH, pH, selling 3, 4, 5 soaps. And these other companies aren't really intended to be touchless. Well, I say other companies. There is one that's not intended to be touchless, and that is DETAILCO. Theirs is intended to be a pre-wash. Everybody else kind of markets theirs. DriveLabs, Chemx, Jimbos, all kind of touchless washes, okay? So here's the panel we're gonna do. This is the Old Glory by Kimx. This is gonna be a newly released product. Probably a bad angle. This is the soap in the Mjjc, so you can see it. All right. Just set this down. I don't know, is that even a good angle for you guys? Probably needs to be up a little bit, huh? Pardon me here. There we go. I want you to see that tire and wheel though. That's where I'm going to use it. I'm going to spray the whole 9 ounces of product on this until it's gone, okay? So bear with me. Using the new Aqualine setup that I have. Trying to get used to that. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. All right. Sorry about that dead air there. probably should have been over here in the camera though. Let's just let her rip, tater chip. Find out what this will do on this bed and on that tire and wheel. I don't know about dwell time on this. I don't really have instructions. Just gonna wing it. Dude, that is a lot of soap. I thought that wouldn't be enough. That was a lot. So we'll dump that and rinse it before we bring in any of the other soap in the cannon. Pretty thick foam too. I mean, very nice foam actually. Hope you guys can see that. I can't see anything. I've got the glare behind me. It's a beautiful thing. Not really. All right. Still pretty wet, looks like. I'm gonna rinse some of the residue out of the bed. Pretty interesting already. This stuff stays wet, nice and long, man. It's got like a wet navy in it. It's a wet navy. Always rinse bottom up when I'm trying to do touchless. That's just the way I was taught. I know, go ahead and say it. Anyway, and then I follow up with the rinse top down. More of a conventional rinse. Next up we will use, I've already done a Jimbos, so I think I'll use DriveLab's. That one's called HOTLAP. Intriguing. That system is great. You should go watch some DriveLab's videos on their wash system. It's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and rinse this out. Oh yeah. Yeah. You guys can fast forward. This is really boring, I know, but, and I apologize if the angle's bad. I'm sure it is, but it's hard to see with the glare. Okay, the cannon's empty. Hope you can see that. All right, I'm gonna fill this all the way with water, water, domed out with water into the cannon. Mixed with some of the water. Now we're going to take HOTLAP, 1 ounce. Okay, 1 ounce is right there, my nail of my thumb. Like that color. Means nothing. Smells like soap. I don't know. I think out of all these, Jimbo smells the best. Smell means nothing, but I'm just saying, user experience. All right. Nice and blue. Looks great in the cannon. Means nothing. Let's go try this on the panel. See what we get. See what it gets. All right. Bringing HOTLAP with us. Let's go see what we get. All right, so use it on that back door, that back glass right there. See the back glass? Door is tore back. I apologize that I always have white vehicles to do, guys. It's really all I have, though. That's left out and left dirty on purpose. All right. This one you want to let dwell, by the way, 12.2. This is a 12.2 on the pH scale. Let it dwell 2 to 3 minutes. We'll see what happens. Get it. Crazy thick foam. Holy crap. All right, so for you foam guys, holy cow, stuff is crazy thick, dude. Hear it? Oh yeah. Oh, that's sounds awesome. Yes, and it smells really good now. You know, it has like a clean scent. It's weird. It's not real chemical. It's not fruity. Just business, baby. It's just business. I'm gonna go ahead and dump what's left of the canon. Next up will probably be Jimbos, and I'll finish with DETAILCO. We'll do the windshield with DETAILCO. Put them under the spotlight, see what they can do. Let's find out, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make 3 minutes. It's already almost dehydrated on my glass, so let's get it. Enough of that shenanigans. So I'm running the next panel there. We got a little bit of soap over there. I'm gonna stand back and just rinse it lightly. That is where Jimbos is gonna go. We've already seen Jimbos, but I still want a fair comparison. This should be good enough. It's good enough for the girls I use today. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do Jimbos now. The super soaper. Yep. I like this soap actually, guys. This is 12 as it sits in the cannon, roughly 12 on the panel. I've seen videos where it goes between 9.5 and 10. Hard to really get an accurate read. Jimbo says it's 9.5 on the panel, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna say 9.5 on the panel. This isn't about beating anybody down. We're just wanting to watch performance and see what happens. Now, 1 ounce, being I have a gallon jug, it'll be hard to pour. I really want to do this off camera, but I figure y'all will call me liar, so I want to do it on camera. There you go, about 1 ounce. I think it's a smidge over 1 ounce, but right at 1 ounce. Good Lord, guys. All right, there we go. Jimbos is impressive. I like this soap a lot. Now this one though makes me a little bit nervous. You have to let this almost dehydrate on the panel. Nobody likes that. It's nerve-wracking, right? Okay, so 12 as it sits. When it hits on the panel, it's supposed to go down 9.5 to 10. It's gonna be hard to see that dirt on the mirror. We already know what Jimbos does though. Just wanted to compare it. We'll look at the panels side by side by side by side by side. All right, here we go. This is the worst part for me. I absolutely hate watching this almost dry out on the panel. Ugh. Let's go. Holy crap. All right, so unless DETAILIT did something extraordinary, this is Jimbos for the crazy suds. Jimbos for the win. Look at that crap. Dude. Woohoo! All right, Jay. All right, Jay. I'm plugging the JJ. You better send me a J sticker. Damn it. All right, just let her dwell, man. This part's the suckage for me. I hate it. With a passion. With passion. A lot of wasted soap here. Hopefully the wife doesn't watch this video. Knowing my luck, she will. This will be the video she watches all year. Dumped out like 4 ounces of soap already. It's got to be at least like $4. Trash, garbage, flushed it. Drying out on the glass. It's already 80 something here today, so I'm going to rinse it. It's not the proper dwell time, I don't think, but we're rinsing because I don't like that. I already know. There's bleed over, I re-rinsed that door, there's all this cheating going on. It's the best I can do, man, without masking off and putting bags on the panels. I know that's what you're gonna say I should do. All right, let's move along. Move along, little donkey. Right now is one I wanted to see from last week. A little bit intrigued. DETAILCO. These guys are rubbing elbows with the big boys out there. And I don't even think I'm using their soap proper, but it is a pre-wash, a hard wash. You have set-in contaminants. You have a lot of grime, road grime. That's what this is for. It's a pre-wash. So I can already tell you for the win, on smell, I think it's going to be Jimbos. Stuff smells good. People say, color doesn't matter, smell doesn't matter. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't when you're talking brass tacks, but user experience matters, and I think there's a lot that has to do with the foam. If you like heavy foam, I don't. So it's a little bit of a negative for me. I don't like the heavy foam. Heavy foam guys are going to love the Jimbos. The smells, the scents, has to be enjoyable, you know. Jimbos and DriveLab smell good. DriveLab smell just clean, weird. Soap. And then on the panel, when it's foamed on, really nice. This is, I have no idea. I think they made a comment last week on the video. It's like McDonald's Sprite Lime 3-week-old French fry grease. I don't know. It's something McDonald's or something. I don't know. Doesn't stink though. I'll give you that. It doesn't stink. I just can't tell you what it smells like. 8 ounces agua. I'm gonna do 1 ounce of hard wash DETAILCO. Let's see what you got, guys. It's kind of a, looks like a cherry Sprite color or something in there. It's weird. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That one doesn't grab me. Let's see what it does on the panel. Sometimes when the air rate and foam, and it smells better on the panel, out in the air. Getting that air in there, letting it breathe. It's like wine. You gotta let it breathe, bro. All right. Let's go see what DETAILCO hard wash can do. Now, We're getting a lot of the panel here. Putting them a little bit on the spot. Do the hood and that glass. Look at that flipping glass, dude. Come on now. Dude. Huh. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm not blasting you to put you down, putting you on the spot to see what you got. You guys are ballers. You rubbing elbows with ballers. Make videos with ballers. Hell, you guys are almost the gateway to being a real detail company. So make your podcast or pans or DIYs, baby. You've arrived in the detailing world. See what you got. All right, moving some stuff out the way. Foamer coming down. Jamie, this doesn't foam big time. You're a loser. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're a loser. This doesn't foam crazy. Why? FOAMTOWN USA, dude. You got money in this. You better foam. Not for my sake. For yours, bro. FOAMTOWN USA. What do you got? Let's see. All right, Jamie. Dog. Dog. You Cajun spice dog. You're lucky, bro. You have some foam there. Way too dry for my liking, but whew, Jamie, you're getting a pass. And you brought the foam. So for all the foam boys out there, this is a good one for you. Eddie, you picked a decent partner. I know you like the foam too. I personally don't, but checkpoint met for FOAMTOWN USA, especially when you're a partner in this company. Don't know dwell time. I didn't read dwell time. I'm gonna treat it like all the others. Starting to dehydrate a little bit on the glass. We're just gonna go for it. It's a pre-wash though. This isn't meant to be touchless, but I wanted to compare high pH soaps to high pH soaps, okay? All right, let's go. Feeling that dirt all over, boy. Doing all right. Switch it out, take the lance off. We got to do some more wrenching here. I don't want any soap drops left on this truck. We're gonna get it all off right now. Come on. All right. Take a walk around here. I think you guys out there and the audience are gonna have to decide on this one. Looks like they all did their job. Very good. Smell wise, I don't know that that matters at all. Foam wise, I think Jimbos has the best foam. If you like foam, I don't, so it doesn't really matter to me. Scent wise, DriveLab, Jimbos right there. The other two, I don't even know what to call DETAILIT, bro. Call it Cajun, what do you call them? Crawdaddy guts or something. I don't know what it smells like. Looks kind of like cherry Sprite in the cannon. But guys, listen, for as lightly dirty as my truck, well, actually, I say lightly, I forgot it had rain hit it when it was dirty. Wasn't hammered for my truck, but not the worst I've seen. What I'm trying to say is it wasn't just dust, because I always hear the people say, well, why didn't you just rinse your pickup, dude? You make it all dramatic with soap, it's just dust. No, it was a little bit grimy. Yeah, sometimes you're just gonna have to pick a company and put your money where your likes are, right? Like obviously me, I'm gonna buy more Old Glory. Huge Chemx fan, I think. I don't know why I would think that, but yeah, I'm just saying. I think Bob is the master of touchless stuff. And the haters are gonna hate, let them hate. Keep it straight. Rolling around, shut the gate. Whatever. DriveLabs seem to have done a really good job. I would really want to use that one wiper, clean up some of these spots and things on the glass. I didn't buy the whole system, I should have. Jimbos, impressive again. I like Jimbos. I like it a lot. Did it do the best here? I'm not sure. I'll have to update you guys later, maybe in the comments or something. Honestly, they all look good. They all look really good. And DETAILCO, you brought it, man. It looks pretty good for a pre-soak, a pre-wash as they call it, right? Let's see that front tire. Looks pretty clean. Let's look at that tire. I mean, maybe rewind the video and see what it looked like beforehand. And then that looks pretty nice, pretty clean. I think that one also looks pretty nice. It's hard to really tell. From back here, they both look pretty dang close, for real. That one looks a little cleaner to me, but that one is also a hair dryer. So you're seeing the real deal there on the back tire. That was a Kimx product. Old Glory, don't forget that name. Then we got my neighbor right there. Okay, this is probably a rinse problem, but this is a pre-wash. Okay, let's not get too carried away and beat down DETAILCO. There's a lot of grime left right there in the middle of the glass. You see it? But again, could have been my rinsing. I may not have done my overlaps properly because the rest of the glass looks pretty good. Right here, there's some dirt, and over there. So it's not a fail, really. I think it did remove a lot of the chunks. There were a couple spots on my hood, like a bug gut or poo. I had to wipe it off with my finger, but it was soft, pre-washed. This is a pre-rinse. It did soften up the crap, right? Here's another one. That one's still, yeah, it came out pretty good, pretty easy. So I think they all did their job. So buy what you like. Again, if you're a fan of any of these companies, I don't think you can go wrong. DriveLab, I'm super intrigued by. I got to get the one wiper. I really want to use that whole system. And then Old Glory, I'll be buying a gallon of that, guaranteed. Everything else worked, guys. Leave a comment, pass this video along, give us some likes, give us some hate, don't care. Tell me what you think, tell me who you think won, and this is a tough one. I'll put some stuff on IG. Take care, thanks for tuning in. Peace.